Dr. Waltrina Middleton, and I proudly serve as the Executive Director of Community Renewal Society. On behalf of our Board of Directors and our staff, welcome to CRS 140th Annual Membership Assembly. Recently, I sat with my 5-year-old nephew, and we discussed the principle of Ubuntu. We talked about the origin of the word and gave examples of Ubuntu. When I asked my nephew how he would define it, he said, "We can do anything if we work together." My nephew is right. Ubuntu means I am because we are, and we are because God is. Author Megan C. Hayes writes, Ubuntu means I am happy because we are happy. In deep reflection on what beloved community, unity, inclusion, and equity can mean for us in our world today, we echo the sentimental brilliance of a 5-year-old child with our 2022-2023 AMA theme, Together We Win. Together we shall overcome. Together we shall fight back. Together we shall dismantle systems of oppression, suffering, and bigotry in all of its forms. Together we shall be the spirited vision of justice we seek. Together we shall remember, resist, reimagine, reclaim, and restore. Together we shall march and face the rising sun until victory is won. Together we win. Our vision and hope for justice is rooted in our collective resolve to be impatient with racism and intolerant of poverty and the culture of violence that permeates our society systemically and systematically. Together we win is an understanding of our interconnectedness domestically and globally across the diaspora, sharing in our duty to be concerned for the welfare of our neighbors. That's you, our community partners, comrades, allies, and friends in faith. You are our neighbors, no matter how near or far. Your commitment to our mission and work is the bind that ties us together, and we humbly thank you for believing in the power of love and goodness and righteous resistance to systems of oppression. This is a pre-recorded webcast with live interaction from our CRS staff. So watch the comment sections as we provide resources and references for today's gathering. We welcome your comments too. Over the course of this year, we have remained engaged with the Empowering Communities for Public Safety Ordinance, also known as the People's Ordinance, or ECPS. We have been committed to ensuring the interim and permanent commission and district council is filled with candidates representing the diverse and critical voices of underrepresented members of our community. We continue to call for community leadership and oversight and management over restorative justice needs in our community, including ending police violence. We have continued to call through our GAPA Coalition and ECPS Coalition partnerships for a dismantling of policing systems that are biased, excessive in force, and too often not held accountable. Additionally, we call for restorative justice alternatives to policing that will leave our community whole and prevent the unnecessary loss of life and trauma too many of us must live with because of the perpetual violence targeting Black, Brown, Indigenous, LGBTQIA+ community members. Our work with community partners like McCormick Theological Seminary, Chicago Theological Seminary, Communities United, and ACLU, and our more than 40 congregations committed to knowledge, action, and change is transformative. And we are inspired to keep fighting for change. We excitedly welcome Quinn Townsend Riley and Reverend Erica Williams as two of our newest CRS team members. We have been engaged with community outreach and events including our Back to School Give Back outreach and partnering to sponsor a host of events across the city on issues including environmental justice, restorative justice campaigns, and reparations. We continue to celebrate the rich legacy of the Chicago Reporter in its 50th year of publication and investigative journalism on poverty and race. And we celebrate you. You have faithfully supported our continued work in all of our platforms, and for that we are most grateful. Look at all we have achieved together. The work is not over. Even now, we must continue to press forward in this work, as some of our measures, like the End Money Bond campaign, are being threatened by political moves to repeal it. No, we work too hard to allow this to happen. So much is at stake, and we need you to join us together in unity, justice, and faith to win. Together, we win. The operative word is together. Like my beautiful and precocious nephew prophesies, we can do anything if we work together as one. Together, we are Ubuntu. Together, we are a powerful force. Together, we will win. I believe it. Do you? To do this work, we also need a strong force of support behind the scenes. We have a phenomenal board of directors sharing in CRS and TCR's long-standing legacy. I wish to acknowledge all of our board members and express gratitude for their support, alongside a tremendous staff that has remained faithful throughout an unforeseeable pandemic.